All right, you guys, so if you guys just saw the last story I posted, I'm gonna try not to cry. So the past couple days I've had to deal with mentally, and I just want to preface this by saying my friends and family and utmost Cameron have been there for me so much, because on top of pregnancy hormones, obviously, just as a first-time pregnant woman, you don't want to hear of any complications or anything going wrong or just really anything. And I figure we made a video about this because I feel like it's important to kind of reach as many people as I possibly can, because I know I'm not the only one, but I also wanted to document this on my Instagram stories because I just want to connect with you guys. So yeah, as you guys saw, I was diagnosed with placenta previa, and if you're like me and you haven't had to deal with it, or if you got diagnosed in your pregnancy at some point, or you're just very unfamiliar, because I definitely was not familiar with this, I go in depth more in the YouTube video, but really quickly, I've done so much research, and at my 20-week ultrasound appointment, I got diagnosed with placenta previa, which is pretty much your placenta is usually, and in a normal pregnancy, would attach to the top of your uterus, but mine connected or attached by my cervix. Now, if you're not familiar with the female anatomy, the cervix is where the baby comes out. So since my placenta is partially covering that, if it doesn't correct itself by 32 weeks, I am forced to get a C-section. So although C-sections aren't the worst of the worst, it's honestly the reason that I would have to get a C-section that is scares me the most. And once again, this is most likely going to correct itself, but like I said, as a first-time pregnant woman or any pregnant woman, receiving any complication news is very scary, and it's hard not to mentally let your emotions take over. But yeah, I would be forced to have a C-section because the reasoning behind that is, since my placenta previa, which means first, my placenta is first, I can't birth my placenta and then the baby, because later in my pregnancy, it could cause life-threatening bleeding, which could cause preterm labor, preterm delivery of the baby. Sorry, I'm trying not to get choked up, but it's just really scary, and I'm trying to stay positive. But honestly, two things that are giving me hope is that, one, it's very common. I know I'm not the only woman out there that deals with this or has to just buck up and take it for what it is. It does affect me mentally, although I try not to think about it all the time, because that's not helping anything. Me stressing is not helping me or the baby, because literally there's absolutely nothing I can do. So the fact that the baby's kicking right now, the fact that it's only partially covered is giving me hope, and the fact that it's so common is giving me hope, because it's most likely gonna fix itself, and I'm very positive that it will fix itself and that everything will go the way that I hope. I hope to have a vaginal delivery, but if I do have to have a C-section, it is what it is. But like I said, we posted a YouTube video explaining everything, so yeah. And honestly, I just like to sit here and vent to you guys. So if you or someone you know have had placenta previa, please respond to the sticker or DM me with your story, because honestly, your girl needs it right now. I need people to that can relate to me, to give me hope and stuff, because like I said, the pregnancy hormones, although I have friends, family, and Cameron that are there for me 24/7, and I know you guys, once you guys found out about this, you are going to be there for me as well, but it's just helpful to hear from other pregnant mamas or were pregnant mamas that everything will be okay.